World. Hope you're doing great. Honestly, I hope you're asleep. I hope you're asleep right now because it's late. But if you're not, I hope that you are hanging out with me here. And I hope that you've had an awesome day. So we are here. We're having a good time. We're hanging out. And it's going to be good. It's going to be cool. Good stuff. So I want to get everything rolling so that we can make sure everything is good. Cool. That's good there. So we're good. So I'll get off of that. Let's see. And if you're hanging out, if you're here, say what's up. Let me know you're here, and would love to see you and say hey to you. Mute this. Cool. Sweet. So we are live. We are going to hang out for a little while here and have a million things going on. So I figured before we call it a night, let's go live for a little while, hang out. So I want to push everything open and just do some things we need to do, look over some stuff and all that fun stuff. So if you're here, say hey. And yeah, just gonna hang out and get some things rolling. So I'm gonna push this over here and make sure this is, I don't know why it's doing this. The second display is not staying on. I need to check into that, see what's going on with that. But nevertheless, we're going to keep it rolling and not worry about it. So we'll run through all of this stuff. So cool. So anyways, if you hop in, let me know that you're here and let me know how your day's going, because I would like to know that you're here and how your day's going so I can say what's up. So we are just kicking on it and gonna work through some stuff. So it's gonna be a good time. I'm not gonna stay on too long tonight, but I haven't done it in a while, so I figured we'd do it tonight because we have a lot of cool stuff going. So I'm gonna look through here and kind of get things situated before we start rolling. So again, if you hop in, say hey, say what's up, and yeah, just hang out with us as we run through this stuff. We got a little bit of stuff we're running through, and yeah, I would like to see what you guys think about some of this stuff. It's going to be pretty cool. So I'm not gonna work on that right now. Let's see what else. We really need to work on this, but I don't think I need to stream that because that's kind of something that's for a client. So we probably won't stream that, and that's for a client. But I can work on setting that up. So maybe we'll do that. What's up, Pastor Kevin? How are you, buddy? Hope you're doing awesome. And Pastor Kevin, how are you, man? How are things going? So we are just chucking along. I want to cut on another channel. Pastor Kevin, tell me how things are going your way, man. I haven't heard from you in a good little while, so definitely want to see how things are going your way, man. Let's see. Perfect. All right. So there's that. Let's pull up the bottom thing here. Gotta do this every time. It's kind of annoying, but we gotta do it. So we'll do it. We'll set it all up and go from there. Let's see. Let's see. Where you at? Where you at? Open up. Oh, I have to open it. Then it can find it. There we go. Sweet. Man, if you're enjoying the hot weather, man, you're a better man than me. I'm not enjoying the hot weather. It's too hot for my liking. But hey, if you like it, then cool, man. I'm happy. I'm happy if you're happy, buddy. Good to see you on here, man. We are going to just run through a few things tonight and setting some client stuff up, looking at some new things we're working on. Let's see. So kind of organizing some stuff. Cool. So we got some computer parts for selling, man. So that's a cool thing. And getting through this. Let's plan on next week. I'm traveling. Cool. So need to this. Let's see this. All right, cool. Whoa, there's a guy that's live. Awesome. So let's get out of this. Don't need to be in there right now. All right, cool. Let's pull this up, and we're going to go live on TikTok as well. So I'm gonna open this up to get it going. Let's see. So good there. I know there's a way to like set your computer like windows up for certain things, certain times of the day. I need to figure that out. I used to do it a long time ago. So you kind of organize your windows how way you want them, and then the next time you want to do that task, there's like you can select it and it'll just set everything up. It's pretty cool. I got to figure out how to do that again. That makes your life a lot easier when you are trying to do stuff. So let's do this. I'm going to pull this up here. I'm going to grab this and put it over here. So look at that. So I can see that chat, that there. Cool. And then we'll go live here. Awesome. What's up, TikTok? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having an amazing night. And we are just doing our thing, man. So it's going to be good. And we have to go live. So we're going live. So if you're hanging with us, let me know you're here. We'd love to say hello to you. Mountain, we're live, baby. We're doing a Work With Me stream for a little while, man. So yeah, we're doing it. I said, man, if I don't do this, Mountain's going to stop following me, bro. So we have to do it. Thanks for the likes, buddy. And yeah, man, let's do this. So we're going to look through just some stuff we need to look through and work on. And this is yes sir. We're going to get to work, man. We're going to just kind of run through this. What I would typically do before I go to bed is what I want to do tonight. Just kind of go through everything, make sure everything's kind of firing and working. And then tomorrow morning, hopefully things will be kind of already ahead of the game, what I had to actually get done. So we'll run through that. So this is ads monitoring system we're working on. So live checks. Yeah, can you not see that, Mountain? You should be able to see the Claude Code stuff there. Do you see that there in the middle? Yeah, you can see that. Okay, cool. Actually, yeah, all right. So I'm just looking through Claude right now. So the middle will change. The bottom just kind of something cool there. I just have the Claude Code there. But yeah, right now I'm just kind of running through all of the stuff that I have working in Claude, and then we'll just jump over and kind of work through the other stuff. So root cause fixed. So this is ready to go. The sequencing gate untested needs your live real booking. This is now the biggest unknown before sign up. Stall coverage, second alert receipt, budget recompute. Part 1, retest the gate. Yes, let's move through. I'm on the max plan, so $200 a month, and I haven't went over yet, so that's a good thing. So, I don't think I will. I do a lot of stuff, and honestly, God, I don't know how people go over. I think they just don't have their Claude Code dialed in. So I have mine dialed in. We have like special things in place that helps us save on tokens, and just good organizational. Your Claude setup, it's set up correctly. The folder structure's right. I think it'll save you. I was on the $100 plan since I've started Claude Code, and just went up to the 200 plan because I did go over the 100 plan when Fable came out. So I was building a lot of stuff with Fable 5, and it did go over. It didn't get over; it just went up to the limit, and so I was like, I'll just bump up and see. So, what's up? What's up? How you doing? And so yeah, I did that, and now we've been on the 200-month plan for a couple of weeks, and we're not even close. So I think this will be good. Sweet, bro. Well, man, thanks for hanging out. Let me know if you have any questions or anything, and when you get ready, dude, let's get a website, talk about all that stuff, and get you hooked up for sure. Thanks for hanging out, man. No shot. Are you for real, Matt? Do you feel better now? Now that you're not playing? Dude, it's a miracle. Praise the Lord. Uh yeah, Mountain, dude, like just do your research. Hey, Sebastian, thank you so much for the rose. I appreciate it. Thank you. This is just a hangout, man. So I own a marketing agency, and so we're just hanging out. So we're working on some stuff I need to get worked on, and so I figured if I'm working on it, it's late. Why not just hang out with everybody while we do it? So yeah, this is what it is, man. So I'm just looking through some Claude Code stuff that I have working in the background, and then once I go through all of these windows, I'm just gonna open up the stuff. Cool. Thanks, Mountain. I appreciate you, dude. I'll holler at you tomorrow, I'm sure. Truman, what's going on? So Sab, what's going on with you, man? Where are you hanging out with in the world, bro? Matt, I'm glad you're feeling better, buddy. Are you in Asia right now, Sab? Nally, what's going on? Dude, marketing is great. I love it, man. I love doing it. So I kind of walk you guys through what I'm doing right now, and so you kind of understand it, and then we'll hang out. If you have any questions or something, Brendan, what's going on, man? Just ask questions, bro, and I'll help you any way I can. Walmart manager in charge of the store remodel, so I'm upset to say, but I'm over. Oh, cool, that's cool. So where are you originally from, man? Matt, aren't you supposed to be going to bed? Nally, what's up? Where are you hanging out from? All right, let me show y'all what I'm working on. So right now, Sarasota, Florida, cool. I'm in South Alabama, so not too far. Oh, I got to pull all night. Dude, hang up. King of Kings, what's up? Well, Matt, I'll be on for a little while, bro. I'll probably stay on until 2 or 2:30. So if you want to hang, bro, hang. Thank you, King of Kings. I appreciate that like. Hey, look, guys, if you guys aren't following, go ahead and follow and drop your daily heart me. That would help me get the stream pushed out, and I'd greatly appreciate that. For sure. But anyway, I'm gonna run through this stuff. So we'll try to get the chat closer over this way so I can see it while we're working. Just kind of over it a little bit. Okay. Okay. That's cool. What's an auto clicker? Explain that to me, King. All right. So what I'm working on here is just going through, like, we have like a monitoring system for our ads that we run for clients, just to say, like, on certain days, hey, we need to go check these ads, just so that our team can see that and know to do it. Just so that things don't fall between the cracks. And so this is just kind of, we're checking it. We're making sure, like, that this is running correctly, that it's going to, hit us with the labels, the notifications and stuff like that. The labels are correctly hitting. So there's a couple of things that are kind of like, hey, there's a few things that I need to review or check. So I'm just doing that. What's up, Jackson? How you doing? Oh, okay, cool. So clicks real fast, like if you go to somebody's stream, like you can click on the screen real fast or whatever. Is that what you're talking about? Uh, what's up, Jay? Thanks for hanging out, bro. All right, so we're just gonna get this now. There's a couple of things, a couple of errors. So I'm gonna just let it run, do its thing while we're doing everything else. What's up, Crazy? How are you, cuz? Cool, cool, cool. I love that, bro. We need that. I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm just getting the day ready. Thank you for your heart, me, Jay. I appreciate you, bud. Thanks, man. Hey, look, guys, if you're not following, go ahead and follow and then drop your daily heart me. That would help me out a ton. So click the stream, all that stuff. Let people know that we're out here, dude. We're hanging out. So I'd greatly appreciate that. So we're just kind of getting stuff ready for tomorrow. Where you at in Florida, Crazy? Or, I mean, you don't have to share that, I guess. It's kind of personal, right? But thanks for hanging out, man. Glad that you found us. So now what we're looking at is we're working on an asset to send to clients that we talk to them, like, kind of like they're basically, oh, Miami, awesome, dude, that's what's up. Um, so we're wanting to, like, how many likes does it show on your end? Let's see. It's showing like 2,000 likes, but it's not showing who's it from. Thanks, Crazy. I appreciate it, dude. Uh, yeah, thanks, King. Um, cool. So basically, this is right here is like a document that we're going to send to people we talk to. So if we talk to them about our software or whatever, we want to, like, send this to them. So I need to kind of go over that, but that's something there. This is, we're working on a shot. Let's see. The site's live and polished. What do you want to finish this set? Live. I rewrite internal loot routes. Drop in client assets. Walk the site first. Click to every page and point out what's missing. Yeah, we'll do that. So walk through this. Submit it. Submit. Okay. This is a website that we're working on. We're going to walk through that. And this is, we're building out our website builder, like our custom website builder. And so we need to kind of build out the events calendar for that, so that every client has their own events calendar that they can go in and add stuff to it. And so we need to be able to see that. So that's a project, a big project, but we're going to do it. We're going to get it done. So let's see. Audit done. Calendar. The events engine. Built and working. JG, what's going on? Rachel, how are you? Thanks for hanging out. Let me know where y'all are hanging out from. Would love to say hello to you. And yeah, bro. Just getting a little bit of things done for tomorrow. It shows 2.8, King. Rick James, what's up? Oh, dude, we need to cut on some freaking music, bro. What are we doing with our lives? Ashton, what's going on? How are you? Hey, anytime, King. Stop by anytime, bro. Happy to help. Happy to hang, bro. How's that audio? That audio good, go? How you doing, Matthew? What's going on? Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate that for sure. Thank you so much. Where you watching from in the world, dude? All right, let's get this going. Okay, cool, man. Cool. What kind of music you do? Used to be in music myself, man. What's up, my mama? How are you? Matthew, I'll definitely check you out, bro. I will definitely check out your music, man. If it's on your, is it on your page, Matthew? I'll definitely check you out after the stream, bro. I'll pull you up now. Save it. So I can check you out, bro. Hey, man, I got you, bro. Thanks, dude. Thanks for hopping in. Appreciate you, bro. All right. So now I want to check this out. I want to see what's going on with this. So we will see what is going on. So I love you. Short and sweet, baby. All right, so I want to open this. Let's see, Smile expansion calendar view. Also, new speaker. Blah, blah, blah. What does this calendar actually need to launch? The grid view, recurring events done right, or RSVP? All right. So this is going to make sure this is working. Yeah. Actually, be an events calendar for churches primarily, just where they can have events of what's going on. Let's say Vacation Bible School, maybe a conference they have coming up. And so we want this to be there. And then we want it to be able to show the events in a calendar view, but then also show the next 3 events coming up in a tile-like sequence that we'll be using in our steps modules, or the pop-up modules. Pop-up modules probably more accurate. So we'll have like a thumbnail there of it, and then we'll have, when they click on that thumbnail, it'll open up the little pop-up that has all the details, a link to more information, or a link to the sign up. So that'll kind of be what it is depending on what the event is. But then also they can click a button and see all of the events for the month, and then cycle through the months on a calendar like view. And then they can see little dots represented on the, or not dots, but some kind of representation on each of the days, where they can click and see what event that is through the pop-ups, that it'll pop up the little window with the information of that event on there. And so it make it really easy for the client to be able to add the events to the website, and so it's something that would be really easy to kind of add and take away and things like that. If you look through kind of our examples from Nucleus and the Church Code, you should be able to see kind of how they're doing it, and that might help give you some inspiration. If you don't see that and need that, let me know, and I can get you some screenshots or a video walkthrough of that. So we will do that. So it's going to work on that. Myron, what's going on? How are you doing, man? And this is something big that we have, so that I need to fix. We don't have a process for custom websites. What's up, Pass? How you doing? And I thought we did have a process, so I need to look that up because I'm pretty sure we did have it. So, and if we did have it, I want you guys to see it. What's up, Liam? How are you? All right, let's see. Cut to that. All right, so flip this over there.
Calendar spec
This on top.
need competitor screenshots and 2 design.
Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right. Kip Muhammad, what's up? What's up? What's up? So I'm trying to think where this would be. Here. Looking through our SOPs that we need to get in automations because we don't have it in automations. So interview, copyright, events, onboarding. What's up, Cam? How are you? Revisions, website SOP. This is what we need to see, boys and girls. All right, so this is old. Okay. Trying to see if this is accurate. Accurate. All right, so I don't have any audio coming through. And we need some audio. There's supposed to be audio coming through. So let me fix that real quick. I don't know why it stopped. Okay. Should be back. Let's see. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right. So now we have a little bit of background music. Then we'll pump that up a little bit. All right, so now what we have to do, so this is how we would use it in Claude Code in AI, our AI system. It's going to be taking this SOP here and going through our process, but refining it, because this is a lot of steps. So what I'm going to do is move it here. Actually, I'll leave this here for you guys to see, and then I'll move it over here. All right. Okay, so since we don't have a current process, we need to make a process, and I have this SOP. It's pretty long. I'm going to drop it into you for you to look it over, and then just kind of look through kind of our new processes of things that we're doing with the different like copyright engine and all that kind of stuff that we're doing now, and the new onboarding forms, etc. How we're bringing that stuff in, and then how we are kind of creating the website flow as a whole that we've already kind of set up. And so then let's look at this and kind of look at it to a certain point of what we can automate from that, and then I'll kind of walk you through it step by step. So I'm going to drop this in, just take a look at it, and then I'll just walk you through step by step kind of what I think the process needs to be, walking through this with you as we look at it together, and then we'll just kind of go through and make the final changes. I'll kind of walk you through what I think needs to happen, and then you just look at it and let me know if there's any gaps or things that we're missing or things that we could do to refine it and make it a quicker process. So now basically I'm telling Claude Code what I'm going to do, which is our AI. I'm going to give you this walkthrough, and I want you to kind of do it. So that's what we're doing. We'll see how that works. So if I share this, all right. What's up, Jordan? How are you? So we'll drop that in there and let it see it. What's up, Way Out Wanderer? How you doing? Rico, what's up, Rico? Cody, what's up? How we living, bro? How we living? So it's reading that document. So we will let it do its thing. What's up, Christian?
Reviewed 2022 website SOP, mapped automation candidates, flagged 10 gaps for your walkthrough.
What's up, Livy? All right, let's see. Thanks for the likes. Appreciate that. Jimmy, what's good? What's good, bro? Caden, what's up? What's up, man? You ready to work? Sign me up, baby. Take notes, bro. Take notes. What's up, Cardum? I'm gonna put a bunch of stuff in here. I'm gonna mute for a few seconds because there's a lot of things I have to say. So let me mute and write all this out, and then I'll come back. Tucker, what's up? What's up, man? I don't know how I will mute on TikTok though. Oh yeah, I'll just mute right here. All right, cool. Tucker, what's up, man? Where you watching from, bro? All right. I'm gonna show y'all. Frank, what's up, bro? Well, I don't care about muting in TikTok, honestly, because this is gonna be deleted. I'm just I don't want to say anything that's gonna be proprietary that's gonna mess me up. Okay, let's see. All right, so Facebook and YouTube. I'm going to mute real quick, and then I'll come back. Actually, I tell you what. We're going to end the stream for Facebook and YouTube. Thank you guys for hanging out, and yeah, come back tomorrow to see what else we do or say. I just mute it. I'll just mute it. I don't want you guys to leave. Somebody just mute it. Let me mute my mic.
A vacation rental shouldn't come with surprises. It should come with VerboCare and 24/7 life support.
If the hot tub's broken,
That's a VerboCare thing.
if my teenager starts calling me Leslie,
That's a family thing, Leslie. VerboCare and 24/7 life support. If you know, you Verbo. Terms apply. See verbo.com/trust for details.
Before a worried parent walks through the door, we're already there. Before a cyber attack hits, our researchers are already securing what matters. Before the next generation takes the field or takes the bench, we're already building the leaders Alabama needs. That's the power of the University of Alabama system. 3 campuses working as one. When Alabama needs what's next, we're all about it. See how at allabout.uasystem.edu.
Stand by for a public service announcement.
Every sub we make at our deli is made just for you, custom to your exact taste, constructed to our exacting standards. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
Morning Thoughts with Hugh Jackman.
AG1's got pre and probiotics, vitamins and minerals, superfoods. It's the total package. It's kind of like a guy who can sing, dance, act, play multiple instruments, tie his shoes in the dark, cook a mean beef Wellington, voice over his own thoughts.
One daily scoop with 75 plus high quality ingredients. Visit drinkag1.com to get started.
So what I'm doing is I'm going through and asking a bunch of questions or telling a bunch of questions to Claude Code that here's our old process and we've updated the way we do things and we've just been kind of doing it, just doing it without having to think about it. But as we're expanding the team, we want to make sure that we have all these things kind of in place The SOPs are updated. They're doing that. And with Claude Code, the way we have it built out, it can do a lot of the it can edit SOPs for us. It can create ClickUp tasks for us inside of our project management system, which is what we use to kind of track everything that's going on in the agency. And so we're basically just walking through Claude Code and saying, hey, here's what we used to do. And here's how we're kind of refining things a little bit, automating things a little bit more. And so I want you to kind of take those automations and just update this whole SOP so that right now it's saying we haven't updated this since 22. But now, we're going to update it as of today so that now it'll be updated. We'll have all those changes that we're talking through with Claude Code. It's going to take into account like what I'm saying, but it's also going to look at best practices throughout the world, everything it can find on the internet. And it's going to then say, well, hey, I think we should maybe do this way. Maybe we should do this slightly different way. There's the easy way we can make this easier. We can make it faster. We can make it more organized. It's going to look at everything that we're doing. It's going to create that for me without me having to think about it. So I just kind of tell it, here's what we've done. Here's what I think we need to do. And then it's going to say, okay, I think we should do it this way, or, hey, everything that you're doing is right. So then we know that way. So that's what I'm kind of doing. Is I'm walking through that. So, just a lot of talking. So now the DNA and onboarding, this is what we typically do. We do the call, blah, 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 blah. So now I'm going to kind of walk through this part with Claude Code. And do that. So I'm going to mute again. Let's see.
Mapped invoice trigger split across GHL and our endpoint verifying form and questionnaire now.
So now we're going to go through, that was just kind of like the DNA, which is kind of like our process of getting on the call, asking a ton of questions, trying to figure out the church and or the business is kind of like DNA, who they're best equipped to serve, who they currently serve, what their goals are with kind of like reaching the community with the church, or excuse me, or growing the business. What are their kind of their aspirations or things they're trying to do? What's up, Stacks? And so, yeah, just kind of going through that kind of stuff. So, the next part of that is going to be the content and the copywriting, the actual content and copywriting stuff. So that'll be kind of like
DNA phase research should run
you know,
pre-call, asset asks get personalized, one timing conflict flagged.
what's up, Spidey? How you doing? Coda, what's good? So we'll kind of go through that, right? So now what we're going to do is kind of basically say, hey, here's the kind of the content copyright stuff that we're going to do. And then we can kind of just go from there. Here's the kind of, we send over that content, the approval email we'll send and all that kind of stuff. So we'll work through that.
Form and engine, a live questionnaire needs 12 cuts, 6 ads, URL verified first.
So basically, where we're at now is like, hey, look, we're going to do the onboarding form. We're going to then do the DNA call, and then once we get that stuff back, now we can actually start working and designing on the home page. So then, what we want to do is once we create the home page, then we want to take that home page and send it out to the client for approval to make sure that we're on the track, like we're doing the right things. So once hey, here's your home page, look at it, make sure everything's good, and everything's the way you want it to be. Or if there's things that we need to change, it's not the right vibe, not the right look, not the right colors, whatever that is. Then we can move on to the next stage, which is building out the rest of the website. So then we go through like a 2-week cycle of building out the rest of the pages on the website, matching that homepage style. And then once all that stuff's done, then we send it over to the client to approve the whole thing. Then we go through revisions and all that kind of stuff.
ClickUp becomes state machine, approvals need buttons, asset chase starts day one.
So now we just kind of walked through all the steps that we've had. So once we kind of get final approval on the home page, then we build out the rest of the site. Once the rest of the site's approved, we go through revisions. We go through revision 1, and then once everything's going through, the site has gone through with a fine-tooth comb by the client. They let us know their revision requests. We make those. They go through one more time with a fine-tooth comb, find out anything else they need. We make those revisions, and then we're ready to launch. So then once we go to launch, everything goes live, and we're good to go. So Jason, what's up, man? Pat, how you doing? And so then after we launch, we send out an email just saying, hey, your website's live. Thank you so much for being a client. And we make sure that their hosting is either paid for by, if they just have the website, or if they're with our software, then we make sure that they have an active account, and that's included in their package with their software for free. So make sure that that's there. And so now I've got all this in Claude Code, is looking at it. So now it'll see everything that's there, and it's reading everything. And so then now what I'm going to do is tell it, okay, now you have everything. Now I want you to update this in ClickUp, because I don't think ClickUp has this at all. What's up, Caden?
Captured full flow flagged missing redirects, credential storage risk, and mistimed recurring revenue.
What up, Flashy?
Engine verified hyphenated URL leaks dashboard. Recording upload silently drops form data.
What's up, Greg? How are you? Hope you're doing well. What's up, Axel? What's up, Kodo? I'm about to get off, bro. I'm barely awake. So I'm gonna put this information in here and then I'm gonna call it a night, I think. I'm ready, baby. I'm ready. Honestly, I think Adam's moving into his house tomorrow. So his new house, so he probably won't be on. And so if he's not going to be on and you're not going to be on, I might just stream some work stuff, man. Just work streams. Might just hang out. Or I might play with some of my new streaming buddies. Might do that too. I don't know. All right, bro. I love you, man. Have a good day tomorrow and have fun working, dude. I'll holler at you. All right, chat, on that note, we're going to call it a night. I'm going to finish this stuff up and then go to bed. I'm super tired now. And we're going to knock this stuff out and call it a night ourselves. So thanks for hanging with us. And